Mitch up next.
Here we go.
So we got Luke Hunter of Yarra Rangers, and it's refreshed on me. Luke Hunter of Yarra Rangers, Lincoln Belgrove, Glenn Huntley, Liam Morgan of Western Athletics, Elias Stott of Geelong Guild, Hein Raymert of Eureka, Ashton McDonald of Knox, Jack Armstrong of Box Hill, Damien Clark of Frankston, Christian Weitz of Western Athletics, Logan Janetsky of Glenn Huntley, David Gregg of Ivanhoe, David Paroisian of Melbourne University, Grant Simpson of BEL. I thought I could have done a perfect one here. We'll get back to you. Scott Benedict of Ringwood, Joshua Hawkes of Wendouree, Max Saville Bentley of Yarra Rangers, Robert Schwerkold of Old Scotch, Dylan Pereira of Box Hill, and Joel McGill of Mornington Peninsula.
As Ballerine BEL.
Ah, yes, down in Geelong.
Just off the top of my head.
Yep, I think that's spot on.
Might be taking over the
Makes
mantle here.
Yeah. So our seed times all very close together. 9:20 is the quickest seed in this of Logan Janetsky. 9:31 rounds out the field. So
Do some running maths. What's that per lap?
we'll be looking at about 75s, just under 75s through that.
75. They swift.
Yeah, 75 or just under we want. So let's just say we want to hit those 74s, allow for that little point something or other buffer
The buffer.
in there. So yeah, those 74s we want to see.
That's a storm.
Yeah, that's the story again.
Wakes you up.
Yeah, it looks like they've got out reasonably swiftly. So Lincoln and Belgrove, the youngster of Glenn Huntley, looking at his watch, making sure that they're right on pace. Yes, they are.
75s. That's a pretty easy one to try and, well, not to try and run, but to try and remember.
Yeah, try and remember.
75,
115,
230,
345,
345s.
Keep going.
5 minutes.
Yeah, we'll do our 75 times tables.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not really though, because you're dividing it by 60.
Yeah,
and carrying the one and
doing all that sorts of stuff. So
anyway,
This is well over my head.
tonight is a night of running, and it's about the runners and not
Well, it was right on 75.
and not maths.
bang
So,
on. So
They must be listening.
yeah, great to see Lincoln Belgrove. So 9:30 is his PB, and he's got the boys moving on quite as well. You know what? If anyone out there was to take the lead, this youngster has just put his hand up and said, "Let me do it."
You know what school Lincoln Belgrove's from?
Wesley.
Wouldn't have thought so. Haileybury.
Ah.
Except that's not Lincoln Belgrove in first.
Oh.
He's in fifth. So that would be
Yeah,
his
half a
club
chance.
mate in Logan Janetsky.
And I'm pretty sure Logan's from Wesley.
Yeah.
So
looks familiar in a
half and
Wesley
half.
kid. Yeah. It's all right. We don't get everything right. We get most things right though.
Yeah, but you know, one thing that is right in this race is Logan Janetsky's mullet and his ability to run a fast time.
Absolutely. Is there anyone in the next percents in this field?
I'm not sure, but that doesn't matter because we saw that you could run well with them, run not so well with them.
That is true.
You know,
Yeah.
it was irrelevant, and really
Who was that? The boy from Sandringham a couple of races ago?
it was, yeah. And he had a blinder just dipping under that 10-minute mark.
Oh,
9-minute
228.
mark.
These boys are good.
Yep. Great work from Janetsky. He's got him right on pace, and they've strung out beautifully, so there shouldn't be too much argy-bargy throughout this race. They're in that nice long line. Can all get a good sit. It'd be good to see one of the other guys put their hand up at some stage and take over a little bit of the work from young Logan.
He's only a little fella. Give him a break.
Yeah.
Let someone else take the win.
I'll tell you what, though, I think he wants all the smoke. He's pretty happy to be out the front. He has just said, all right, boys, you're going to lead me to the front? Well, try and catch me and try and take it over. As he starts to get a minor gap there.
They were through in 3:06 as well. So, yeah, 9:18 if they maintain this even pace for the rest of the race.
David Grieg just hanging onto the back of that pack. A great Trinity boy. Shout out to Trinity Grammar School. As all these boys find their space, and you're right, Jimmy, there's not a lot of argy-bargy out there, which can always lead to some pretty fast times and some pretty good PBs, but they've left Logan out the front, and he seems pretty content there.
Yeah, that's right. But in a really good position is Hermit Hein Remet of Eureka.
Hein Remet taking a long break from running. He was a fantastic junior cross-country runner, and it's good to see him back out there having a crack. So start to make some moves now towards the front of this pack. And maybe we will see someone take over the front and take over the reins.
I reckon Liam Morgan could be a likely one of that. He's the one in the Western A singlet who's swung around.
He's looking pretty comfortable, isn't he?
In second position now, yeah. He's sporting the arm warmers, taking a little bit of rain from Stewie McSwain. And dare I say, has he got a mullet too?
Actually, hang on.
Hold on.
Is his hair short on the side but long out the back?
Our theory tonight, if you want to run fast at Victorian Milers Club, sport a mullet. I reckon we're going to see a few more.
Honestly,
on the next
he
round
can't lose.
Of Vic Milers.
And who's that in third? Hein Reinmart?
Yep, of Eureka.
Eureka. Strong
Hein
race. He's
Remet.
looking good, comfortable.
A Warrnambool boy, Hein Remet, so he's come a fair way to chase the time. You'd love to see it, but Logan, he still wants the front.
Max Saville Bentley, the
This is where
taller
you
figure
come
there.
if you are chasing a time.
Yep, that's right. They've gone through that mile in just a tick under 5 minutes.
So Jack Armstrong maybe trying to bridge the gap of the top three there, the Box Hill athlete.
So, you know, it looks as if, you know, Janetsky could have had a little bit of a break from the lead, but he just pushed it. I reckon he's comfortable up front there. He likes running up front. He does not look out of place whatsoever.
Nah, he's just finding his form and finding his feet. And I think sometimes when you are at the front for so long, you sort of forget that there's people behind you. As you see David Greig make a move towards the back of the pack. But Hein Remet, he's putting a little bit of distance on the Box Hill athlete as they all start to work together now.
Now, Max Saville Bentley of the Yarra Rangers, he's the one in the white singlet of that chase pack. He sort of edged his way on the shoulder as if he wants to have a spot on the back of this lead pack.
Yeah, I reckon that those first two packs might just about merge now as the gap is slowly being bridged.
But right as you said that, Janetsky just put the head down in sonic fashion and picks up the speed.
Still okay to go though. It's not exactly a sprint finish yet, although now they are going a little bit closer towards that 9:15 pace.
At 15 years old, says come and get some if you want some. And Hein Remet still looking really good there in third place. Those two aren't going too far, and they're going to stalk him here into the straight.
9:15 at 15 years old. That would have to be an early season national qualifier, one would think.
You would think so. That is moving.
Yeah, it's a fantastic result, and he's looked so strong throughout this race. And
solo too.
Yeah, perhaps he's taking a little bit of inspiration from Sam McEntee in our earlier A race to just do much of the work, but also take the win because he's pulling away. Morgan and Remet, second and third, trying to do a little bit of work. Saville Bentley keeps looking as if he's going to close that gap, but they pick it up a little bit more.
The rest of the pack comes through now. So these boys, there's not a lot within it from the front to the back. They're all running extremely consistently. And Logan Janetsky here is putting the burners on. Hein Remet still in third place there. And these boys, they're going to have to do a bit of work to catch up to him. I've probably called it a bit early in other races, but he's looking fantastic here. The young 15-year-old out of Glen Huntly.
It's a very, very big ask to beat Janetsky. Here comes that storm again and passes quickly. But I tell you what, it is not going to bother Logan Janetsky on his home track.
Comes to the bell, and he's coming to 8 minutes here. 8:01 at the bell for Logan Janetsky, and this pack, they've all come through there at about the 8:05 mark, so it'll be interesting to see what happens in this last lap. His head has not wobbled. He's almost got the young Stuart McSween's about him. Logan Janetsky at the front. He looks extremely strong. He takes a quick look around his shoulder as Hein Remet says, I'm coming after you, young fella. But Logan Janetsky, he's done all the work. He would be gun to tape if he can take this out as he heads into the back straight. Hein Remet looks like possibly the only one who can make up this ground. She come up to the 200 at 40.
This has been an astounding run from Janetsky, but watch out for Rayner.
Here he
Rayner's
comes.
absolutely accelerated, and he's going to get Janetsky at this point. You don't want to see it. Come on, Janetsky.
Come on, Logan.
Come on, Logan.
He's trying to dig deep, but Hein Riemann, he's got the size and the age maybe over Logan Janetsky, but maybe not. Maybe he's got a bit more in the tank. Logan Janetsky says, I'm not done yet. He says, I'll take it. Oh! What a finish. Logan Janetsky, Hein Riemann did not get a read on the time, but it doesn't matter with a finish like that as the rest of the field starts to come through. What a run.
It's about 9:13 odd for Logan there, or Logan and Hein Riemann.
Wow.
That was to lead all that race and then in that last 100 just accelerate like that after it looked like he was gone. That's unreal. What
That is
a
not
run.
easy to do.
I think that is certainly not the last we're going to hear of Logan Janetsky.
Not at all.
A very gutsy run, dare I say, a little Prefontaine-esque.
Paul, did little Logan get it? What a run. That is the run of the night. That is.
Not easy to do at all.
So 3 races to go. They are 3 men's races, so the F, the G and the H to come. As